Hello, everybody, and welcome back to BioShock Infinite. In the last episode, we've been dealing with this. We went through a tear. Looked like we made it to Rapture. Exited Rapture. Made it to the lighthouse that was in the first area of Rapture. Which makes me believe something interesting about the character we're playing as.
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes, the girl for the debt. Wait, no, this is wrong. What is this? There was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
Do it. Time is running short. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
What?
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock. What choice do I have?
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
Oh.
Wait a damn minute. This is the beginning of the first game.
I remember. But I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead? You mean like Chenlid? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
What? Do it. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. This last chance.
Hey, the deal's off. You hear me?
Rather unstable.
The deal is off. Give her back. Give her back.
Fine, are you mad?
Give her back, you son of a bitch.
It's ready! Go!
No. No.
Shut down the machine!
No.
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the
Anna!
machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter. No.
What?
Anna. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to be together.
What?
I told you it would work.
We already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna. So sorry, Anna.
You suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
Should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away away the dead. Bring us the girl. Wipe away the dead.
See?
Bring us the
He's
girl.
starting to put his story together.
Wipe away the
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well,
Wipe.
the brain adapts.
I should know.
Bring us
I
the
lived
girl.
it.
Wipe.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you.
What?
I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother the son of a bitch in his crib.
But then Elizabeth wouldn't exist the way she is. No. So we were Booker DeWitt when we first went to the lighthouse. That's how this connects to the story?
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to
What
be
is this?
born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are
Wait,
you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
Start
You
anew.
chose to walk away,
Washed in
but in
the
other
blood
oceans,
of the Lamb.
you didn't. You took the
Do you
baptism.
hate your
You were
sin?
born again as a different man.
Do you hate your
It all
wickedness?
has to end. To have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made. Before you are
And
reborn.
what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
What? 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 What do you mean? Hold on. Wait. No. Booker DeWitt was Zachary Comstock the entire time. That endless cycle that was created changed everything. The start with the lighthouse was Booker DeWitt. The whole time. And he was Comstock. But okay. So the lighthouse we went to go to Rapture, Comstock went through. because DeWitt was Comstock. Anna was sold for a thing to do and then created Elizabeth, and she was renamed for it, and then go through a rapture, and eventually wiping away his sins, or just eventually forgets what had happened. And then
I'll make you so sure about it.
or maybe, but then how would he become both Comstock and DeWitt? Because he would kill himself, but the future version of himself, and then I guess because he'd grow old by that point? Maybe he changed his name after wiping away all his sins and become Comstock. I guess one of the other reasons why I like time travel stuff is when it pieces together. Because we saw the lighthouse in the first game. Or no. Didn't we? Or was it the start of this game? No. At the start of the first game, we go to Rapture, the other lighthouse. In this game, did we all go to the lighthouse? But then eventually we made it to Columbia. I think I'm gonna cut it. For those who made the game, I really appreciate this game. This has been the best experience I've had with BioShock Infinite. So, yeah. But it's not over. It isn't over. Let me look up what we need. Because I don't know if I want to show off Clash in the Clouds. I might want to. But I'll need to look into it real first. Because, yeah, we're not done with this. There's more things to do. I need to figure out what this is. Compete for leaderboards. Oh, so if you do Clash in the Clouds and as you complete the challenging encounters, one, you'll get high scores, you'll earn money to buy weapons, riggers, and upgrades so you can upgrade and get farther, and you'll unlock concept art, concept videos, and behind the scenes. So, yeah. It's essentially kind of like a post mode to just unlock a bunch of cool stuff. Not a part of the main story. But Burial at Sea is where we go next. Let's go. Episode 1. We start on Medium. Now, of course, I will only do like 15 minutes to begin. But let's see what's happening.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will. Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
What? Wait. No. So. Hold on.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful. What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Red means stop, green means go. This is the rule all little girls know.
Compromise?
But
Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise. We're just men and women.
wait. So at the beginning, the whole time, it's been Rapture? He starts in Rapture?
Come on.
Oh.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
But they're not.
Well, I say you should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed.
But what? I'm getting mega confused now.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Of course, they reused it, but animation.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
He's one of them. Oh, the teleporting.
But the Italians, Papa this, Papa
Slicer.
that. They can't take a crap.
I told her. Need someone to listen to your worries?
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Not those damn bunnies.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of Invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Three local stores. That's the menu.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Good day to you, ma'am.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we
Cohen
wouldn't
sends
notice?
those masks out in some kind of box.
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest. You hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and
Must
me.
be somewhere else.
I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp! I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks.
Got that damn mask. Didn't Aren't the...
See that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? It'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely.
Gotta find that box.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, music does something to me. Especially
Nothing. Well, only one place left.
Part of us that I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Interesting.
Nothing.
Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason, and one reason only. He built a better mousetrap.
Oh, for God's sake, Armand, you want to get us both rounded up?
Oh yeah, we didn't find all the...
Are you in the know? You've doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Unpleasantness with Fontaine seems so far behind us now.
I hope all of his crowd are enjoying themselves. Locked up forever.
Art. Wait a second.
Take your time. Take it all in.
Would love to. Yeah, that one's slightly unsettling, not too unsettling because, you know, I'm at... well, I guess it's more because of splicers. If I recall, the splicers had masks on.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
Where is he hiding that box?
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what fools.
There you are, you son of a bitch.
Would you like me to?
Oh, would you? You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Run away.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Wait, but, how are you gonna get yours?
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Knowing what we know. But sadly...
I suppose I shouldn't have drank so much when I was pregnant.
So, what kind of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection.
Wait a damn second. Anywho, I do have to end this episode here. Hopefully it's saved. If not, I will meet up with you at this point. Looked like it did. But yeah. So far, it already looks interesting. So yeah. I guess the next episode of BioShock Infinite will continue and slowly finish up Burial at Sea. Alrighty. Bye-bye.